Hello, good morning, my dear students. Welcome to WAPC. Today we are discussing your zoology topics. First, here we are going to learn genetics from plus 2 syllabus. Amniocentesis is the process to. So, could you please go through the options? Option number 1, determine the sex of the fetus. Determine any disease of heart. Know about the disease of brain. To grow cell on culture medium. So here we have 4 options. I would like to repeat question number 1 once again. Amniocentesis is a process to. So please concentrate option 1. Determine the sex of the fetus. So there is a spelling mistake. Fetus. So for what process this amniocentesis? Amniocentesis is a process by which taking amniotic fluid, and from the amniotic fluid cell will be isolated and chromosome pattern will be analyzed. Get me? So this process is mainly used to determine the sex of the unborn baby. Clear? So that the correct option is option number 1. Amniocentesis is a process to analyze the sex of an unborn baby. Is it clear? Next, question number 2. The first human-like being or the first human-like being. Option Homo habilis. That question is from evolution chapter. First ape-like organism or first human-like organism, that is Homo habilis. So according to NCERT, it is first ape-like organism. First ape-like organism, that is Homo habilis. Here we have 4 options. Option number 1, Homo menthus, Homo erectus, Homo habilis and Homo sapiens. The correct option is Homo habilis. Get me? Then question number 3. Question number 3 is associated with sex determination. X0, XY type of sex determination. So please concentrate question number 3. X0 type of sex determination and XY type of sex determination are the examples of. Option number 1, female homogamity. Homogamity, female homogamity. Male heterogamity. Female heterogamity and male homogamity. So here we have option 2, male heterogamity. You know, XY type in connection with human being. XX, XY type. Here we have X0, XY type of sex determination is mainly found in chick. Get me? So XY means that is hetero. X is X and Y. XX is homotype. XY is hetero, different. One chromosome is X and another chromosome is Y. Get me? One chromosome is X and another chromosome is Y. That is male heterogamity. In the case of X0, only one chromosome is present. 0, another one, only one chromosome. So female is always producing X type. Male is producing X and Y. This type of sex determination is mainly present in chick. Did you get me? So we already discussed 3 questions. I would like to go through the same. First one is amniocentesis is a process to analyze the sex determination of a unborn baby. You know, in connection with reproductive health chapter, this process is government is banned for preventing female feticide. According to the law, this process is banned for preventing female feticide. Then question number 2, first human-like being. That question is connected with evolution chapter, +2 evolution chapter. Human-like being or first human-like being, that is Homo habilis. So when you are reading that NCERT textbook, their features are clearly given it. Then question number 3, X0 type of sex determination and XY type of sex determination is found in male heterogamity in chick. Male heterogamity in chick. When we are reading these questions, that time itself we can get the answer. X0 means that is female, XY means male. Then when we are going to question number 4, example of non-Mendelian disorder. Non-Mendelian disorder. Mental, what Mendel told? The character will be carried by gene, the concept of gene, and gene is the carrier of characters. That concept was explained by Georg Johann Mendel. For explaining that particular concept, he was conducted monohybrid, dihybrid, trihybrid crosses. You people know more about it. So that's why I am not going to explain more about Mendelian concept. Non-Mendelian disorder. Non-Mendelian disorder. What is the speciality of non-Mendelian disorder? Mendelian disorders will be inherited through gene. Get me? The characters will be, if it is positive or negative. Get me? If it is positive or negative, sometimes it is a good character, sometimes it is a bad character, sometimes if it is a disease or a particular disorder which will be transmitted from parents to offspring. That type, parents to offspring, because chromosomal disorder, Mendelian disorder, non-Mendelian disorder, non-Mendelian disorder, non-Mendelian disorder, which means it will not inherited. So Down syndrome. So could you please read the textbook and learn the features? Cystic fibrosis, hemophilia, Down syndrome, thalassemia. From this given option, option 3 is the correct answer. Question number 5. Gynecomastia is the symptom of. What is gynecomastia? A male having breast, means female like breast, the presence of breast. The male having breast, not that much, female like breast, that is gynecomastia. So gynecomastia is the symptom of Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome. Klinefelter syndrome. So Klinefelter syndrome is the disorder, the person or the male, those who are having that particular disorder having breast like female. Then question number 6, that is connected with pedigree chart, pedigree analysis. The affected male in pedigree chart is symbolized by the affected pedigree chart. When we are drawing pedigree chart, the affected male will be shaded. The affected person will be shaded. Non-affected person will not be shaded. You know, there is a specialized symbol for male, there is a specialized symbol for female, and affected person will be shaded by using colors. So we have a diamond like shape, square, then sphere, again cube. So the correct option is 4. The affected male in pedigree chart is symbolized by a cube shape which will be shaded by dark color or a red color. In NCERT textbook it will be shaded by red color. Is it clear? Then question number 7, the given diagram is represent. You know, nucleosomes. What is the nucleosomes? It is the more microscopic unit of a chromosome. The basic content of chromosome is called nucleosomes. The given diagram is represent. Given diagram is represent. First one is mesosome. Mesosome is connected with cell. Second is chromosome. Third one is ribosome. And fourth one is nucleosomes. Is it clear? The given diagram represent option number 1 mesosome, option number 2 chromosome, option number 3 ribosome, option number 4 nucleosomes. When we are seeing the diagram, that time itself we can get the answer. That is nucleosomes. What is nucleosome? The more basic unit of chromatin threads. Chromatin thread. Chromosome is made up of chromatin threads. The basic unit of chromosomes or a chromatin thread, that's called nucleosomes. Is it clear? Then question number 8. Which of the following chromosome is not secreted by, which of the following hormones is not secreted by a human placenta? Not secreted by. Which of the following hormones are not secreted by human placenta? Relaxin, human chorionic gonadotropin, progesterone. Option number 2, option number 3, option number 4 are the hormones secreted by placenta at the time of gestation period or at the time of delivery, after delivery. Human placenta. Give me, what about FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, which is very much essential for menstruation process? Follicle stimulating hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone will be secreted by the pituitary gland. Get me, my dear students? Follicle stimulating hormone will be secreted by pituitary gland, not placenta. Human chorionic gonadotropin, relaxin and progesterone are the major hormones secreted by placenta. Question number 10. The technique advised by doctor to overcome the problem of infertility. I would like to repeat the questions once again. The technique advised by a doctor to overcome the problem of infertility. RTI, MTP, ART, RCH. You know, question number 10, correct answer is ART. Assisted reproductive technology. Assisted reproductive technology. Infertility. What do you mean by infertility? If a male or a female, he or she is not able to produce what? Or not able to produce sperm, or not able to, sperm count will be very less. Sperm, a male is not able to synthesize. Sometimes spermatogenesis process will not take place in a proper manner. Unhealthy sperm count will not be, sperm count will be very less. And one more thing, if a female, if she is not able to produce ovum, in such kind of disorder will be cleared by assisted reproductive technology. Assisted reproductive technology. Is it clear? Identify the most infectious fatal type of malarial parasite. Malarial parasite are three types. According to our syllabus, Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium falciparum. The most dangerous one, Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium malariae and Plasmodium falciparum. The most dangerous type of malarial fever will be caused by, the fatal type of malarial fever is caused by Plasmodium falciparum. Correct, that statement is clearly given in our syllabus. Get me? Plasmodium falciparum, the most dangerous type of malarial diseases is caused by Plasmodium falciparum. Did you get me, my dear students? Plasmodium malariae, Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium falciparum. There are three species is given in our syllabus. First one is Plasmodium malariae, Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium falciparum. From this three, the most dangerous type of malarial disease is caused by Plasmodium falciparum. I would like to go through the next question. The type of antibodies produced during the allergic reaction. The type of antibody produced during allergic reaction. Immunoglobulin M, immunoglobulin A, immunoglobulin E and immunoglobulin G. You know allergy. What is allergy? It is the specialized ability of human body to resist or produce a sudden reaction against a particular antigen. When our body is exposed to a particular antigen, body will create some sudden immune response. Such type of immune responses are commonly known as allergy. You know, pollen grain, mist, then some kind of chemicals, dust particles, etc. will be act as a allergen. Some form of foods will be act as a allergens. So, when our body is exposed to allergen, body will create some sudden immune response. That type of immune responses are commonly known as allergy. So, here we have option 3, immunoglobulin E. Immunoglobulin E is act as or produced during allergic reaction. So, the type of antibody produced during the allergic reaction, that is immunoglobulin E. Don't forget immunoglobulin E. Okay, next question. Which of the following is opiate narcotics? You know, drug and alcohol abuse. A particular portion is given in connection with human health and disease chapter. So option 1 is LSD, option 2 is barbiturates, option 3 is morphine, option 4 is amphetamines. You know, morphine is the correct answer. Opiate narcotics, you know, which is used to treat some kind of diseases. It's like pain. It will used as a painkiller during the time of surgery or during the time of some diseases, etc. It is used as a painkiller, like a treatment process. So morphine is used as a painkiller. What about LSD? LSD is a chemical which is used as a drug. Then amphetamines, amphetamines, barbiturates, etc. will used as a stress-releasing drugs. So here morphine is used as a, you know, the patients, those who are having some kind of mental illness. stress, etc. Such kind of people will be doctors is suggesting amphetamines, barbiturates, etc. Amphetamines, barbiturates will be used as a stress releasing drug, which is given to the patients, those who are having mental illness. Then LSD, that is a pure chemical drug used by youth, means not all youth, some persons will be used as a chemical drug. It's a pure chemical drug. Then morphine is a drug which is used as a painkiller. So option 3 is the correct answer. Move to next question. The large holes in Swiss cheese are made by option 1, fungus that release lot of gases during metabolic activities. Fungus that release lot of gases. There is a particular gas. Which one is that? Carbon dioxide. Option 2, machine. Option 3, bacterium that produce methane gas. Option 4, bacterium producing large amount of carbon dioxide. There are 2 cheeses are mentioned in NCERT textbook, Swiss cheese and Roquefort cheese. You know, the Swiss cheese is produced by and the Roquefort cheese is produced by 2 type of bacteria and fungus. Penicillium roqueforti, Propionibacterium shermani, you know, two microorganisms, beneficial microorganisms, harmful microorganisms. What is the lesson head? Microbes in human welfare. So under that heading, here we are discussing 2 type of, one is bacteria and another one is fungus. What is the name of bacteria? Propionibacterium shermani, Penicillium roqueforti. Propionibacterium shermani, Penicillium roqueforti. So first answer, fungus that release lot of gases during metabolic activities. Lot of gases. The large hole in Swiss cheese are made by bacterium producing large amount of carbon dioxide. So Swiss cheese is produced by bacterium. Bacteria, what is the name of bacteria? Penicillium roqueforti. So move to next question. Which vitamin is increased by lab in curd? What is lab? Lactobacillus bacteria. Vitamin B12. Which vitamin is increases by lab in curd? Lab. Lactobacillus bacteria. Lactobacillus bacteria. You know, curd is rich in lactobacillus bacteria. Lactobacillus bacteria is synthesizing vitamin B12. Vitamin B12. Curd is rich in vitamin B12. So option 4 is the correct answer. Which vitamin is increases by lab in curd? Which vitamin is increases by lab in curd? Lactobacillus bacteria is synthesizing vitamin B12 in curd. Question number 18. Enzyme which is useful to remove oil stain in laundry. You know, we are using different type of detergents for removing the dirt from our dresses. So different type of detergents we are using in our daily life. So that detergents must contain enzymes. Which enzyme is useful to remove the oily stain from laundry? Option 1, lipase. Option 2, renin. Option 3, proteases. And option 4, amylase. Correct answer is lipase. 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 Lipase is an enzyme which is used in detergents for removing oil stains from the dresses. Get me? Next question. DNA replicate semi-conservatively was first shown in. DNA replicate semi-conservatively was first shown in option 1, human animals. Option 2, Escherichia coli bacteria. Option 3, human cell. Option 4, plants. You people know more about semi-conservative DNA replication. For explaining that particular concept, semi-conservative DNA replication, the scientists were used which organism? If it is a human animal or a E. coli bacteria, human cell and plants, we have 4 options. No doubt it is clearly mentioned in our textbook. E. coli bacterium were used to demonstrate semi-conservative DNA replication. So that the correct answer is option 2. Then next question. So could you please concentrate? A series of experiments were conducted by Frederick Griffith in 1928 on transforming principles with transforming principles. Frederick Griffith, clearly mentioned in NCERT textbook. Streptococcus pneumoniae. Option 1, Streptococcus pneumoniae. Option 2, Escherichia coli. Option 3, Bacillus thuringiensis. And option 4, Salmonella typhinum. There is a spelling mistake. Salmonella typhinum. You know how many options we have? We have 4 options. Option 1, Streptococcus pneumoniae bacteria were injected to mice for explaining which concept? Transforming principle. Mice is die, strain, strain, virulent, non-virulent. Get me? E. coli bacteria. That particular experiment were conducted by using which bacterium? Streptococcus pneumoniae bacteria. Streptococcus pneumoniae bacteria. You know, the particular organism is died due to pneumonia. Which one is virulent, which one is non-virulent, etc. Is it clear? Then next question. The number of codon effective in coding 20 amino acids. You know, it's correctly mentioned in NCERT textbook. Option 1, 20. Option 2, 61. Option 3, 32. Option 4, 64. The number of codon effective in coding 20 amino acid. Option 2 is the correct answer. That is 61 codon is similar. 61 codon is similar, which is very much effective for coding 20 amino acid. You know, amino acids are essential and non-essential. Out of that, 20 is essential amino acid. This essential amino acid is coded by using how many codons? 61 codons. There is a table is given in our textbook. So could you please go through that? Out of the table, 61 codon is used to determine how many amino acid? 20 amino acid. 20 amino acids are coded by 61 codon. Is it clear? Maintenance of constant internal environment is called? Maintenance of constant internal environment is called internal body environment with respect to external environment. You know, these questions from the chapter excretory products and their elimination. You know, here we have 4 options. Option number 1, osmoregulation. Option number 2, metastasis. Option number 3, homeostasis. Option number 4, thermoregulation. Could you please concentrate the questions once again? Maintenance of constant internal body environment with respect to external environment. No doubt, answer is homeostasis. What is osmoregulation? Maintenance of water and ionic balance within the body fluid is called osmoregulation. Maintenance of water and ionic balance within the body fluid is called osmoregulation. Metastasis is the property, spreading behavior of cancerous cells, that is called metastasis. Then homeostasis, maintenance of constant internal body environment with respect to external environment. Thermoregulation means temperature regulation, body temperature regulation, that is called thermoregulation. So that according to this question, correct answer is homeostasis, maintenance of constant internal body environment with respect to external environment, that is called homeostasis. Is it clear? Move to next question. Different type of respiratory organs like gills, book gills, book lungs and trachea are present in different type of respiratory organs. Gills, book lungs and trachea are present in option 1 annelida, option 2 sponges, option 3 mollusca, option 4 arthropod. Yes, no doubt, option 4 arthropod is the correct answer. Phylum Arthropoda having respiratory organs like gills, book lungs and trachea. Trachea means tracheoles in the case of insect. Move to next question. The type of polysaccharide present in cotton fiber. Cotton is a plant. Via the process of photosynthesis, plants are synthesizing what? Food. What kind of the major food? That is starch. So, the type of polysaccharide present in cotton fiber. First one is glycogen. Glycogen is a polysaccharide present in, it is a branched polysaccharide. Glycogen is a branched polysaccharide. It is not found in cotton. Starch is synthesized by the process of photosynthesis. Insulin is a protein and cellulose. Cellulose is a polysaccharide which is present in cotton fiber. Cellulose is a polysaccharide which is present in cotton fiber. Glycogen is associated with animal. Starch is synthesized via the process of photosynthesis. Insulin is a hormone which is produced within the body. Insulin in connection with regulation of blood glucose level. And cellulose is a polysaccharide present in cotton fiber. Get me, my dear students? Glycogen is associated with animal. Starch is associated with photosynthesis. Insulin is a hormone and cellulose is a polysaccharide present in cotton fiber. Next question. Enzyme involved in crossing over chromosome, recombination process, linkage and recombination process linkage and recombination process. Enzymes are involved in crossing over. Lysase, which is used to stick or which is used to bind. And option 2, recombinase. Option 3, polymerize. And option 4, endonuclease. Enzyme involved in linkage and recombination process. No doubt, option 2, recombinase. Enzyme recombinase is used for the process of crossing over. Move to next question. Respiratory quotient of glucose is, which biomolecule is producing more amount of energy? If it is a protein, if it is a carbohydrate, if it is a lipid, which one is producing more amount of energy? When we are having more amount of carbohydrate containing food, we get energy. So more amount of energy will be generated by or produced by carbohydrate. So the respiratory quotient of glucose, no doubt glucose is a carbohydrate. We have option 1, that is 1, option 2, 0, option 3, 0.7 and option 4, 0.9. Which one is the highest? 1. So glucose is producing more amount of energy. Move to next question. Menstrual cycle is exhibited by option 1, tiger, option 2, cow, option 3, rat, option 4, ape. Menstrual cycle is exhibited by female tiger, female cow, female rat, female ape. Get me? Menstrual cycle is exhibited by all belongs to class Mammalia. All options: female tiger, female cow, female rat and female primates. They all having that particular process, menstruation. My dear students, move to next question. The testes are situated outside the abdominal cavity in scrotum as it helps to. The testes are situated outside the abdominal cavity in scrotum as it helps to maintain. Could you please go through the option? Option number 1, regulate hormone secretion. There is a spelling mistake. Could you please concentrate on that? Could you please correct it? Regulate hormone secretion, store sperm, release sperm, maintain low temperature. Option number 1, regulate hormone secretion. Option number 2, release sperm. Option number 2, store sperm. Option number 3, release sperm. Option number 4, maintain the low temperature. So, spermatogenesis process is taking place inside the seminiferous tubule. Seminiferous tubule is the part of testis. 250 compartment. In each testis having 250 compartment. Get me? So, testes are located outside the abdominal cavity. Within this sac-like structure, that sac-like structure is called scrotum. Why it is placed like that? Spermatogenesis process is require lower body temperature than the normal body temperature. So that the correct answer is maintain low body temperature. Maintain low body temperature. Move to next question. Identify the odd one from the following. Option 1, isthmus. Option 2, fimbriae. Option 3, labio minora. Option 4, infundibulum. Please concentrate the question. Identify the odd one from the following. Option 1 isthmus, option 2 fimbriae, option 3 labio minora, option 4 infundibulum. My dear students, no doubt, isthmus, fimbriae, infundibulum. These three are the part of fallopian tube. What is labio minora? Labio minora is the part of external genitalia. That is the part of vagina. Labio minora, labio majora. Get me? Clitoris, hymen. All these are the part of vagina. So, in connection with this question, labio minora is the odd one. Isthmus, fimbriae, infundibulum is the part of fallopian tube. Move to next question. The most abundant type of WBC cell. WBC means white blood corpuscles. White blood corpuscles. The most abundant type of WBC cells. First one is monocyte. Second one is basophil. Third one is neutrophil. Fourth one is eosinophil. You know, 60 to 65% of WBC count, that is nothing but neutrophil. So that the most abundant type of WBC is neutrophil. The most 60 to 65% of WBC count is contributed by neutrophil. So that the correct answer is neutrophil. Move to next question. The most abundant type of WBC cell. Option 1 monocyte, option 2 basophil, option 3 neutrophil, option 4 eosinophil. Dear students, option 3 is the correct answer, that is neutrophil, because 60 to 65% of total WBC count is contributed by neutrophil. Move to next question. Filtration of blood during urine formation takes place in. Filtration of blood during urine formation takes place in the initial stage of urine formation. You know, the first step of urine formation, that is glomerular filtration. The first step of urine formation, that is glomerular filtration. Filtration of blood which is taking place within the glomerulus. So option number 1 glomerulus, option number 2 DCT, that is distal convoluted tubule. Option 3 is PCT, proximal convoluted tubule, and option number 4 is eosinophil. Option number 4 is collecting duct. Give me. Option number 4 is collecting duct. So glomerulus is the correct answer. In urine formation, the initial stage of filtration, that is takes place in glomerulus. PCT, DCT, collecting duct are the region of nephron which is associated with the process of tubular secretion and tubular reabsorption. So that the correct answer is glomerulus. Move to next question. Corpus callosum connect. Corpus callosum connect. You know, corpus callosum is the part of brain. Corpus callosum is the part of brain which is used to connect to cerebral hemispheres. You people know the part of brain. Corpus callosum is the part of brain which is used to connect to cerebral hemisphere. We can go through the option. Option 1, spinal cord with the brain, 2 lobe of cerebellum, 2 cerebral hemisphere, 4 cerebrum and cerebellum. No doubt, answer is option 3, 2 cerebral hemisphere.